Joseph City. Good job. You don't need like really more businesses, sales business, you need jobs to hire people.
My name is Tony Simon. I'm the campaign manager here for. Thank you all so much for coming. It's an amazing turnout. We are really happy. We are hard at work here on the ground, with a very short time left to go before the election. And we're working hard every day and night here at the headquarters over here, making phone calls, knocking on doors, doing fundraisers, all the stuff that we need to do to get the man here reelected. So let's give him a big round of applause. Mostly just to say thank you. I mean, there's so many familiar faces in here, elected officials, volunteers who have been in here day and night, in and out, all the time, making phone calls, doing stuff that we need to do. There are a number of people from the Democratic Party here. I think we're going to hold off from doing an elected officials recognition because there's so many people here. We don't want to missing out on anybody. There are, a couple of people I want to recognize in particular. Two people that are here. You probably recognize them from our commercials, Michael Pulaski and Larry Brett, who are here. You guys want to wave your hand? And I also want to just point out our organizers here because they are, working day in and day out over here, and you guys have probably been in touch with them, on a regular basis throughout their campaign. So the organizers raised their hand. We have Nicole Henry, who has Newport. Here, Scott's in the back over there. Lauren Broccoli will make a quick note now. He's also in tryouts for the Rotary Show. North Providence, Princeton, Warwick area. Robin Covington. Garcia, who is here. Brenda O'Gara, who is our volunteer coordinator. I guess my main point in saying that is if you had not had the chance to reach out to them yet, please do so. These are the people who are organizing the areas of the state. They are going to be responsible helping us get the vote out that we need to win in order to get Senator, Congressman Cicilline, and Congressman Landavit over the top. As a ticket, as a team, with the President of the United States, we're going to put the Democrats back in power and be strong message that we're rallying. I just want to again say thank you very much. We're going to be asking a lot of you guys over the next coming weeks, especially as we move up to the election. We come out to get out the vote space. If you have a couple hours to put in, you can put 1 day a week in, if you can put 7 days a week in. We're here. We'll be working. We'll put you to work if you want to. So please, thank you for all that you do. Thank you for coming tonight. And without further ado, our U.S. Senator.
I'm going to do is ask your permission to spare all of us the recognition. I see representatives, I see city council members, I see all sorts of people there, and if I start down that road, it's a long list tonight. So I want to thank you for all for being here. And this event is less about the political support that I've got around the state, which is wonderful, and more about the volunteers who are here tonight. So I really want to focus on that because as mayors know, as council members know, as representatives know, you can't do it unless you've got people who are willing to get out there, make the phone calls, knock on the doors, talk to folks, wear down that shoe leather, and get the election done. Because we can make this election, we can put Michael and Larry were absolutely wonderful about getting up on the air with wonderful advertisements that have really been helpful for me. And you can do a lot of great advertising, and that's working very well. There's all the internet stuff that goes on, and that's all wonderful, but you really can't do it unless you've got a strong team that is handling the day-to-day door knocking. And come on up, Jim. Come join us. We passed bipartisan highway bills in the Senate. They can't pass any highway bill at all. We passed bipartisan farm bills in the Senate. They got people who are facing the worst droughts in their states that they've seen in their lifetime. They can't pass a farm bill at all. Whatever you try to get the House to do, they foul it up. They are completely dysfunctional. All they can do is repeal Obamacare how many times? 30 times? I mean, really, when do you think we're going to get the point, guys? Let's get to work. It's not going to happen until we take that back, and then we can really move forward. Because their purpose is not a healthy one. Their purpose is simply to defeat and thwart this president. They don't have a goal other than that. They just want to beat him in this election. If it means wrecking the economy, they'll do it. If it means blockading the Senate, they'll do it. If it means 35 votes to repeal Obamacare in the House, they'll do it. They don't care. They are not making sense. And I think the American people are going to get that idea. So for Jim and for David Cicilline to go back to Congress is incredibly important. What if we do 24 wins and we lose one of those seats? How embarrassing will that be for Rhode Island? We've got to deliver a solid Democrat delegation to have President Obama's back and to move this country forward. Thank you very much.
Actually, three things. So, first thing I'll say is that, as you know, more and more as campaigns are progressing, we're doing a lot of online organizing. So I'd ask you to follow the senator on Facebook if you haven't had a chance to do that. I'd also ask you to...
I even tweet.
Facebook and Twitter would be his handle is @SheltonRI. So if you want to follow him there, that would be fantastic. Last thing I'll ask you to do, I know when you came in, everybody signed up their volunteer forms. Like I said, if you have time, extra time in the next coming weeks, we really need your help. Come in for a couple hours. I'm sure you'll hear from the organizers. So even if it's a couple hours or a day or whatever you can give, we'll take it. So we'll do that. And lastly, in the corner over there, we have these lawn signs for everybody to take home. If you want to take one home, get it up on your lawn. It's a great sign of support in your local community, and we really appreciate it. We have more than enough to give out. So please stop us on the way out and grab one, take it home, and stick it on your lawn.
Help yourself. Take as many as you can plan.
And that's it. So,
And let me have one last thing. Let's give Jim a chance to say a few words. Jim Langevin.
Whitehouse. What a privilege it is for me to be working with Sheldon. The Congress, he's an extraordinary leader and asset for Rhode Island. We have to make sure that we send it back to the United States Senate. I know that he has an extraordinary organization. I want to thank you all for being part of this grassroots effort, getting the message out about how important it is to reelect Sheldon and how to get President Obama, and we appreciate the support we gave you tonight and make sure that we go back to the message in Congress and continue to fight for Rhode Island. But you are all part of this grassroots effort. Sheldon has become so very well respected in the Senate, fighting for working class families, making sure that we're having fighting for strong, robust middle class. We know that the country does far better when we have a strong middle class. Sheldon has been fighting for that. He's been fighting to make sure that we are creating our jobs and getting our economy back on track. So you know all of this, especially fighting for our seniors, making sure that we secure and protect Social Security, and let's get the promises that we made for our seniors so that they don't have to worry. And these are all the things that Sheldon has really signed on, that he's really made a name for himself. And again, we need to make sure that he's there with Jack Lees in the Senate. And I'm just proud to be able to support him and call him my friend and quite running over his foot. I focus is all focused for all of us on the applicant. Really, thank you all of you in this room, of course, Rhode Island, and Sheldon. So, we thank you all.
Enjoy